with another process video. Today I am going to be using the Photoplay's So Loved collection by Becky Fleck and Dina Rudder. Right here I am showing you a couple journals that I had made using this collection, and I had several little cut off scraps left over after I made these journals, so that's what I'm going to use to piece together for this layout. Right here I am showing you that I did stitch around all the edges of these scraps, of course, and then also on the two 12-inch strips I'm going to use as the borders on the top and the bottom. I am just going to put these around the page, kind of layering them on top of each other, and that's going to serve as my background. I am using an American Crafts smooth white cardstock as the base. So here I am just arranging the papers around in a way that I think I might like. And there are, let me see, 4 different patterns there. I love this collection. It was so pretty and it's so easy to use. I think I might have just a couple pieces of it left. And if I didn't have so much stuff already, I probably would buy it again. It is very cute. I love it. Okay, so I have these little tiny photos. I think they are 2 by 3, and I went ahead and cut them down and rounded the corners on them. I'm trying to put those around the page I think I might like. I am going to make the feet pointing outwards as like they're running off the page. These photos are just photos of some shoes. They are high-heeled and running shoes all at the same time. I love those. You can have your heels and also run from the boys. So perfect. I love these shoes. And that is going to be what this layout's about. So I'm going to go ahead and start sticking down these papers right there, and then the foundation is going to be done. We'll just need to mat the photos, glue those down, and then we can start with the embellishments. I love doing pages where you're just using scraps that you have left over, not teeny tiny scraps, but you know, like blocks, and you can just put those around the page. I just love how that looks. In fact, I do have another collection that I have one 12 by 12 piece left, and then nothing but blocks of scraps, and I think I'm going to do something similar to this again. It's a lot of fun just to kind of, I mean, the decision's basically made for you. You already know the size of your paper because it's the scraps and they're there. So it's really just a matter of putting them around the page in a way you think you might like. Now you can trim them down more if you want to, but I just usually put them down and love it. So right here I'm going to go ahead and back the photos on a piece of this pattern paper from a paper pad, and I'm just using the reverse side of it. I do pull out my corner chomper, and I did round the corners of the photos, and then I am going to go ahead and round the corners again of the photo mats. Now on the scraps that I put down as my base layer, I did not round those corners. I kept those, you know, at 90-degree angles. I had to stop the recording there real quick. Woo, I had this big old sneeze. I was trying to finish my sentence before it snuck up on me. It didn't really happen. So I'm not even sure what the sentence was, but we're just going to keep carrying on. So here I am laying down these photos. Right there you can see over on the right where I'm trying to get that one photo just right. I kind of wanted it to overlap all of those papers. I wanted it to touch all of those papers without leaving any trap space there. And so I end up putting it right here and kind of hanging it over the right of that paper that has the words on it. So this is the last photo. I'm going to stick it down and wipe all my fingerprints off of it. Right here I'm going to go ahead and use these Charming Thickers, and that's what I'm going to spell out my title with. It is Silly Shoes, and the shoes I just put down straight-ish, and the silly I kind of made it just a little wonky because it is silly. So they're just, I don't even know if you can notice that they're kind of not completely straight. Right here I was showing you the Love and Adore chipboard pieces. I pulled out one that says love, and I pulled out this black heart that I really want to use, and I shop it around the page a lot. This sticker is from the sticker sheet from the Photoplay paper, and it says lots of love, and it has these cute little different colored hearts that go along the bottom of it. And I pulled out this beautiful flower. I love this flower, And I kind of wished I would have had another one maybe in a smaller scale to put over at the bottom right, but this is the only one that was on that sticker sheet, so boo-hoo. I'm going to pop that up on some foam tape because there's so many layers there that if I just stuck it down it would be kind of wonky and wavy, so just go ahead and pop it up so that it can be flat. That love, I also am going to put foam tape just on the bottom of the chipboard, from the middle of the L down. Oh my gosh, that sneeze attack just happened again. Whew, that's crazy. I don't think I've sneezed in a month. I don't know what this is all about. Okay, so I'm putting down the foam tape. I am going to put that right there where it was to begin with. Now, the Love and Adore is more creamy than the Photoplay paper. Now, the Photoplay paper is also cream based, but not as much as the Love and Adore. I think it looks fine. To me, it looks fine. The only really white embellishment is the silly shoes. It is black and white, but that's okay because I have that white American Craft Smooth cardstock as my background, and also I don't really care if I mix cream and white. It doesn't bother me. Right here I pulled out this twine. I really wanted to use some twine, and I even pulled out my stapler to staple it down, and then I changed my mind at the last minute. I'm gonna try it on the border as well, and still I don't end up keeping it there. I did try it out, but I don't end up using it. And I really wanted to put some fiber on this layout, but I don't end up putting any fiber on the layout at all. But I thought it'd be nice. I pulled out these Ellie Studio stickers, and I am going to make kind of another part of the title. It's going to say My Favorite, and it is going to go right up above Silly directly onto the white cardstock. Okay, so I pull out these American Crafts hearts, and I do look to see which color I thought looked best with the different shades of pink that were already on the page. I pull out a pink and put it up there by My Favorite. It is also drooping back a little bit, so I'm going to pull out little tiny pieces of foam tape and stick it under the heart to keep it lifted up. I do pull a red one out as well, and I put it over there by Shoes. Now these ones right here are the Fancy Pants hearts. They are kind of neat. They're like a hard plastic, and they have an outline. Well, some of them have an outline and an inside, and I don't know if you're meant to use the inside as well because they're very wonky, but I do use them. And it's kind of, they look like wonky hearts, but kind of they also look like chevron arrows. I just used them as hearts in this particular layout. They are cute, but they're also kind of a really weird shape. So I'm going to put several of those down around the page. That right there, I wanted to fill this little space, so I just took a red heart sticker and put it over there. I did try out several things, and I did not find anything I particularly liked, so I put that red heart sticker there. It just kind of blends into the background. It is flat. I pulled out the Heidi Swap Color Shine in Black and just sprinkled that around the page a little bit. And I'm trying to make that chipboard heart from Love and Adore work again. I love that heart. I have still yet to use it, but I'm going to. I love it. So that is all I do to this layout. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.